Ciao, everybody. Welcome back to the Bianconeri Zone live show. It's the Live at 5. It's a Match Day 6 Champions League preview. My name is Julian Gennady, and thank you all for joining. I know there's Champions League games going on right now. I know there's Team Tudor and there's Team Conte that they're playing right now. Juventus fans are on either side of that coin, obviously. It's not looking good for Team Conte. So Team Tudor, welcome. Good job. So far, you're winning. But I would like to point out, as it stands right now, my guy Amarim, who's also in that group, is on top of the group. So there you go. Hello, Sasha. How you doing? So basically what we're going to do today, we're going to preview Matchday 6, Juventus and PSG in the Champions League. We're not going to get too much into granular details of what happened in the press conference because no one cares. No one cares about this game. We're going to do a short look at how or what's been reported for the starting lineup. And then we're going to do a little Q&A if you guys want at the end with predictions and all that stuff. But again, this video or this live is strictly, it is a preview show of a game that means absolutely nothing. So if you are in here, please like the video if you haven't already. I see a dislike, so good stuff. Let's start off with some injury news and some injury updates. First with Di Maria. So here we go. Di Maria, a bit rushed back on Saturday. Will not be ready for the PSG game. That's coming for Romeo Agresti. Fine. Don't care. The PSG game means nothing. If we lose 7-0 and Maccabi loses 1-0, I still think we go through. So there you go, because we have more goals or something like that. So realistically, we're getting into the Europa League. But if Maccabi draws and we lose, oh well, even better. We don't have to play European competition. A second-rate European competition, that is. So don't care if Di Maria is playing tomorrow. I don't care if Pogba. Well, we know Pogba's missing the World Cup. I don't think I've been on the channel since Friday. So it's been a while and stuff has broken. But Paul Pogba not participating in the World Cup. So you know he's not participating for Juventus until at least January. And I guess I'll put this out there, whoever's in here right now. Do you care? Do you care that Paul Pogba is missing the World Cup? Do you care that he's not playing in these next couple games for Juventus? Next 3 league games. 3 league games. Because I don't care about the Champions League right now. So there you go. Di Maria rushed it a bit on Saturday. He will not be ready for the PSG game. And I saw and I read he might be available for the Inter game I think it's next Sunday. I don't know. Or this Sunday coming up, I think. Yeah, one of those two. I think it's this Sunday coming up. And we'll move on to the Pogba injury now. Surgery for Pogba, decision taken after latest tests. Wait, what? He had another surgery? Hold on. What did Alejandro send me here? Hold on. There's no way he had another surgery on his groin or his new injury. Yeah, now he's texting me saying, wait. This is it. Oh, he sewered me. Okay, don't worry about this Pogba one. He's not having another surgery. I got sewered by Alejandro. Oh my goodness, that's embarrassing. That's okay though. We'll move on. There's no more. There's not. You would have thought though. I thought because he's been hurt for so long. So yeah, I would have thought that he would have had another surgery on his new muscle injury, but he didn't. So there you go. And Alejandro's saying I downloaded the wrong thing. I did not because I got a starting 11 right here. That is wrong as well. So look at that. I downloaded the wrong thing, but apparently I didn't. Hold on. I didn't download the wrong thing, Ale. It says PSG preview, and that's what was in the PSG preview. Date. 1st of November. So I've been sewered. That's why you should always proofread stuff. But I can go on Twitter and look myself. So Juan Cuadrado did the press conference with Allegri today. And we'll get into some of the things that PSG's coach said as well, which is crazy. He says some crazy things, Christophe Galtier. But yeah, I know, Haneen. I'm getting to it. But we're going to go into the press conference, what happened today with, what's his name? Quadrado and Allegri. So we'll just read it off. Starts right here. So we'll go with Quadrado. We have to take the field with strength, determination, and anger to push ourselves to do well in our upcoming games as well. So they're basically, from Juan's words, he's basically the team is going to treat this as not a preseason game, but like a gear up game towards Inter. So if you do well against PSG tomorrow, then it might transfer over to the game against Inter on Sunday, which makes sense, fine. But I don't believe you when you say that, because I don't believe that he himself is going to do well. So how can he go out and say that stuff when he's not going to have the ability to back it up? He goes on to say, we're doing well in some games, others less so, but as a part of the growth path, I think we will soon find the spirit of Juventus, which means fighting to the end. I believe we have shown this in our recent Serie A matches. Fine. You can say all that, but you played Torino, you played Empoli, and you played Lecce. So, at the end of the day, I don't think you saying by Juan saying I believe we have shown this in our recent matches, that doesn't mean much. That doesn't mean much. Continuing on, Quadrado saying I feel like an important player in the group. That's worrying. This also means having responsibilities, even in the most difficult moments when things don't work out. I can give more, and I think I'll be able to still produce very good performances. So good for him. Good for him for saying that. I don't believe him again. This guy just needs to not. I can't believe he's sitting beside Max Allegri doing this press conference, to be honest. This guy is leaving at the end of the year. We're not going to offer him a new contract. He's a sitting duck. He's waiting to leave. So season's done also in terms of getting our initial top goals. Like, obviously doing well in the Champions League was one goal. Not happening. Obviously doing well in Serie A was another goal. Yes, we're, I think, 4 points off top four, but top four is not the goal. First, the Scudetto is the goal. And we're miles off the pace right now. So the season is a disaster, as we all know. It's been 16 matches. No, 17 now. 12 Serie A. Yeah, 12 Serie A and 5 Champions League. 17 matches. It's just not good enough. One, shut the hell up. He goes on to say, we know we have important players who are injured. We hope to have them with us as soon as possible because together we can bring Juventus to the position we are used to. So again, continuing on with the injury BS like Allegri. It is what it is. Speaking of Allegri, he says, tomorrow is a strange game because we're not fighting to get through to the next round, but now we have to think about the Europa League. Locatelli returns, but the formation could be similar to that of Lecce. Dude, a 3-5-2 is what you have to use until all your players are back. And I've been saying this, so it's no surprise there. The fact that we cannot compare ourselves with the best teams in Europe is frustrating. It's partly on not partly, it's a good chunk of it's on you, Allegri. But now we have to focus on the next matches. First PSG and then the league. So like Inter, Verona, and Lazio. Allegri says, Messi has always been among the best players in the world. It's normal that not all seasons can go well. I think for him it is an important year for PSG and Argentina with the World Cup. He's 35 years old. So these are the last seasons of his career. Yeah, talking about the best player in the world, the best player we've ever seen. So it is a big year. It's always a big year when he plays. Allegri saying we need to assess the injury situation, some of which were muscular, but many were traumatic. See, this is where you're lying, brother. Not many were traumatic. Illing, traumatic. He got slide tackled on the ankle. Let's take Paredes, muscle injury. Di Maria, muscle injury. Bremer, muscle injury. Vlahovic, muscle injury. You're a liar. You're a liar with the many traumatic injury shouts. So The blame is still on you. The blame is still on your athletic team. I think we'll have Di Maria and Bremer available for Inter. Okay. Then Paredes will return, and Vlahovic is working to return for Inter as well. Okay. So you got Di Maria, Bremer, and Vlahovic potentially back. Paredes maybe, but he'll be available, of course, for the last 2 games before the World Cup, because of course he will be. Allegri says to play for many years at Juventus, you need to have the great mental strength, different from all the other players. This is why we are doing a good job at the youth level, but we need to be patient in inserting them and making them grow in the first team. At this moment, the young players are extremely important because they give energy and freshness. We remain focused on our players because they have been very good in Lecce and have been well supported by those with more experience. And finally, he says, Chiesa is catching up. He's better. I was hoping to have him available sooner, but he is not yet in an optimal condition to play a match. He's a liar. That's all I'm going to say to that. He's a liar. Chiesa's fine. I bet you any money Chiesa can go play 40 minutes tomorrow. No one's asking him to start a game. No one's asking him to do that. Just let him play 30 minutes. I've already given my spiel about Chiesa. Unholy Fun, how's it going? If you haven't already liked the video, I know it's a light crowd today because Champions League is still going on. And the great Tudor Conte derby is happening right now. And I understand. So there you go. Here we'll go to the. What do we want to do first? I guess we'll go over what we just heard from Allegri and Quadrado. Quadrado is talking about the exact same thing. He's a parrot for Allegri right there, talking about the injuries and how they've hampered our success, and that sucks. But it is what it is. I would love to have someone there who spoke a little bit of truth. Just like I wish we still had Delit, who could just sit up there and talk. Maybe I'd do some Vlahovic. Just sit up there and give his honest opinions, because that would be great. Instead of Quadrado just echoing what Allegri says and what the club wants him to say. And I get that's why he's there. But in situations like this current one, tough tomatoes, it is what it is. Yeah, we'll go to what the PSG coach had to say, because he was simping for Juventus today. So Christophe Galtier, the PSG coach, Juventus simply lacked the many players on the roster. This is needed from the first to the last minute. In these games, the absences of Pogba and Chiesa are crucial. This combination of absences weakened Juve both technically and mentally. So because we missed Pogba and Chiesa, we couldn't beat Maccabi Haifa and we couldn't beat Benfica, according to the PSG coach. You're a liar. You're another liar. Christophe Galtier, if you were missing Neymar and Verratti and you didn't beat Maccabi Haifa, is that an excuse? No. Your job would be on the line if you didn't beat Maccabi Haifa without those 2 players. You're a liar. It's crazy to me. That was a crazy statement that he said to me, or that I read. Like, what are you doing? Then he says the Champions League requires 110% commitment. The absences from the beginning of the season are the main reasons why Juventus are eliminated. Christophe, you're a liar, and that's okay, because Juventus doesn't employ you. So I don't really care. So there you go. What do you guys think of Christophe? Oh, we have some comments from Christophe. Or we have some people talking about him. Unholy Fun is saying, oh no, wait, hold on. Campos told him to back Allegri. And then Sasha says, is he trying to be Juve's next coach or something? Yeah, maybe. Like, how about we swap coaches? How about we swap Galtier with Allegri? That'd be pretty fun. Has that ever happened? No, coaching swap? I don't think so. Okay, let's talk about our starting lineup. And people, watch Justin and I's the pick is in video. It's really funny because we had no idea who was available, and sorry, we knew the Juventus players who were going to probably play because there's only 11 or 12 that could play, but we didn't know what could possibly happen, who was going to be playing for PSG. It's crazy. But Romeo Agresti reports that Szczesny in goal, Gatti, Bonucci, Alexandro in a back three, Quadrato, Fagioli, Locatelli, Rabiot, Kostic in a midfield five, Moretti as a support striker and or number 10, and then Milik up top. So there you go. That's literally all we have, I'm pretty sure. I actually have no, like, is Keane's available, I guess. But that's it. Gatti, Bonucci, Alexandro against Messi and Mbappe. There's nothing else to say here. Anin's asking who's on the bench. I think Keane. Danilo suspended. I don't know. Keane, those 6 young guys that were at training today, and I'll name those guys. If someone can actually tell me a little bit something about these players I'm about to list, good for you. Barrenechea, Barbieri, Nonge, Maressa, and Valdesi. I know Barbieri because he went on tour in the summer. I know Barrenechea because he's doing well with the youth team. And Nonge is apparently doing well with the youth team. But Maressa and Valdesi, you know that Conor McGregor meme? Who the fuck's that? Or who's that guy? That's what I'm getting here. Hanin knows all of them, so good for you. I want you to comment 5 different messages now giving a 1-sentence description of each of those players. Valdesi is a right back. I don't want that. I want Valdesi, dash, and what they're good at. That's what I want. That's your homework, Hanin, right now. And I'll read them out. So I guess those 5 might accompany Juventus on the bench tomorrow. Or maybe they'll pick 2 or 3 because we still have some of those players, some first teamers available. But at the moment we have 11? Yeah, I think 11 players that are out through injury and 1 suspension. And it appears that Conte lovers are now happy. They've drawn the game. Two-door supporters are in the mud. That's hilarious. And my guys are still up top there. Yep, Tottenham is now in... Oh my goodness, Marseille won't even get Europa League? Oof, two-door, eh? Where are those two-door guys? I think it's Misak and Jerry Girardi. Where are you guys? You guys are quiet right now. People on Team Conte, puff your chest out. Inter's losing. That's nice. But yeah, so there's our lineup. What to expect tomorrow in terms of the way we play. Same as always in this formation, 3-5-2. You get the ball wide, you cross in. Hopefully Milik gets a touch on it. Play through the middle if we're taking that approach. I don't know if we're going to be able to. If Verratti and Vitinha do play, listen, PSG have stuff to play for because they need to finish first. My dog is snoring, but PSG have a lot to play for because they want to finish first to avoid, obviously, a good team in the second or in the round of 16. So they're going to come to Turin to try and win. And I don't blame them. They should. Also, we'll get into the ticket thing after, but the midfield 3, so the central midfielders, are Fagioli, Locatelli, and Rabiot. So obviously Rabiot is going to do a lot of the dirty work. And so Rabiot's going to do a lot of the dirty work, and Fagioli is going to be the one collecting the ball. Maybe we'll see actually Locatelli play more advanced, maybe even kind of beside Moretti, maybe interchangeable with Moretti. How complex is this going to get? I have no idea. Do I think it's going to get complex? No, because Allegri's going to say, guys, go out and do your best. We're starting Nicola Fagioli in a Champions League game against PSG. Who would have thought we would have came to this point? And I'm not trying to shit on Fagioli because he won us 3 points against Lecce, but like, this is the type of game we're going into right now. We got some comments in here. Sasha saying, hope Cuadrado stops trying to score and actually passes the ball forward or to the forwards. Yeah, that'd be great. If he actually got a shot on or pass accurate, yeah, that'd be great. Anthony Trimboli. Ciao, Jay. What's up, Anthony? Over under 3.5 shots on target. Soft prop. Hey, I don't make the props on that show. Alejandro's the quiz master. I don't make the props. But I said, yeah, Juventus would get at least. No, was it? I think it was 2.5. No, whatever. I still think Juventus will get 4 shots on target tomorrow, because it's going to be like one of those games where there's no intensity and there'll be a flurry of chances on both sides, because we won't play scared, because we don't have to play scared. We're just going to go out there and get our chances, probably sit back a bit because they're really good, and do our thing. And that's it. Haneen says, I watched the U19, so I didn't watch the guys on the next gen, but I know of them. Nonga is good technically and also has good tackle and is physical. He's a starter in the U19s. Sounds like a proper number 6. Sounds like a Patrick Vieira. That'd be great. Alexandra says, I hope we don't get absolutely thrashed. I'm not expecting a thrash. Is 3-0 a thrashing? If 3-0 is a thrashing, then I expect that, but I don't expect 4 or 5. Because once they get 1 or 2, I think PSG is going to be done, and then we're just going to make a mistake and they'll get 3. Haneen saying Valdesi is meh. Okay. Unholy Funds asking, where's my boy Mulazzi? Anthony's going, the TSN route. He's asking, Ali's the quiz master, by the way. Let's trade Eisman for Dubas. You down? I'm kind of skeptical on Eisman, to be honest. He's I know we got like we're talking about hockey right now, but like the Red Wings are missing 5 top 9 forwards, and we just got smoked by the Buffalo Sabres, so it's not looking good in Red Wing land. But right now, I'll say no to Eisman for Dubas. Right now. So there's like I said, that was our lineup. Now I'll go read out PSG's, because again, I think Neymar's suspended, so we're not gonna have that trident going up against Gatti, Sandro, and Panucci. Oh my god! But here's what my app tells me: it's full strength. Otherwise, minus Neymar, they put Sarabia instead, which they have done when one of the big 3 are missing. Donnarumma in goal, back 3 of Kimpembe, Marquinhos, Ramos, midfield 4 of Nuno Mendes, Verratti, Vitinha, Hakimi, and then up top they got 3 Messi, Sarabia, Mbappe. So yeah, like I said, they're coming to win tomorrow. They are coming to win tomorrow, and I don't blame them at all. Jolty saying, if we win, what will you do? I will do absolutely nothing, because what did it prove? That we could play, that we get to play in Europa League? Good for them. This game means like we could win 3-0 tomorrow, and I'll say, good job, guys. Now what? Now what? So, like, again, this game means nothing to me tomorrow. I will watch. I will comment on it. But at the end of the day, if we lose 3-0 or win 3-0, does not matter to me. And then Anthony says, unless we get roasted 6 or 7-0. Yeah, then that's that's an issue. Oh my god, look at that hockey question. Julian, do you consider Ovechkin elite generational hockey player? Yeah, absolutely. He's going to get the most goals in the history of the NHL. Absolutely. Alex Ovechkin, 785 career goals. That's crazy. Definitely generational. Oh, Justin, what's up, man? Did you like the video yet? Goalie gets 4+, and I'm coming for that ass. Oof, you'll be down by 2. Wait, did I say yeah? I think no. Who's in net tomorrow? I think Szczęsny. Yeah. So Szczęsny in net tomorrow. But yeah. So PSG is coming full steam ahead. Oh no, Sporting got scored on. That's not good. There goes my agenda. Ah no, they're still in. They're still in. So right now, the current group of death between future Juventus coaches is Conte first, Emery second, Eintracht Frankfurt third, so Luca Pellegrini, and Igor Tudor fourth. So that's the group of potential. That's the group of Juventus. Why is Victoria Pilsen scoring 2 goals in Barcelona? Oh my goodness. That's crazy. Anything else happening in the Champions League? No. Okay. So now we did the lineups, we did all that stuff. Okay. We're going to move on to our member sponsored segment called Hot Take Hour or whatever, the Hot Take segment, where we predict a hot take, we give a hot take. And again, our sponsors or our members sponsor that segment. So thank you all. Do I have the picture? Consider becoming a member. I don't know. Wait, can we still do this? Yeah. Oops, the date's still whatever. Consider becoming a member. There you go. All the tiers. Good stuff. But yeah. So my hot take is tomorrow. What am I going to say? My hot take is tomorrow on one of those or one of those rating websites, Nicola Fagioli is going to get at least 7 or above. He's going to have a 7.0 performance or up or higher. I'm not going to say he's going to play well or he's going to do, I'm just saying that one of those like FOTMob or what's the other one? SofaScore. One of those 2 apps are going to have Fagioli rated at 7.0 rating or higher. Let me know what your guys' hot takes are. Justin's saying memberships are on hold. Yeah, just consider becoming one anyway. Ask us about it. Don't forget. Don't forget about it. So I'll read them out as they come in. Your hot takes. And then we'll get into some predictions after. But yeah. Also, I forgot to say, I think it's, Juventus' 125th birthday. Happy birthday, Juventus. And it's Kostic's birthday as well. Happy birthday, Philly Kostic. So there you go. Sasha's hot take is, my hot take is that PSG will score an own goal. Okay. That doesn't help anyone because it's like, yeah, Juventus scored a goal, but like a young kid didn't score, and then tomorrow's one of those games. It's like, well, I don't really care. Like, I don't care if Arkadiusz Milik scores tomorrow. I don't care if Rabiot scores the goals tomorrow. Like, I won't care. If Fagioli scores a goal, Moretti scores a goal, was one of those other names that I said. Nanga, if he goes in and somehow scores a goal, then yeah, you'd be like, yeah, that's sick. Good job. But, Sule's on the bench. Forgot about that. I hope Sule plays tomorrow. At least some games. And, oh man, what? Alexander's saying clean sheet? That's crazy. Anas is saying Moretti will outclass Verratti. And Unholy Fun is saying time for Moretti to score. Okay. These are all hot takes. So there you go. I was going to do some. Oh yeah, ticket prices. Oh my goodness. So the game tomorrow is sold out. So Justin, I don't know if you're still in here, but the tactic worked. I don't know. They made the prices more expensive for tickets, for the last tickets available, and they still sold out. I don't know how they did it, but they did it. And the context and the backstory to that is The tickets for the PSG Juventus game were like 250 euros before, like a couple weeks ago. And then once we got eliminated and there were still some tickets available, Juventus decided to hike up the price to like 320 euros a ticket. And apparently people still bought them. And they sold out. So good for them. Do you expect it to be a raucous crowd tomorrow? No. No, not at all. I expect people to sit there, maybe whistle a bit because we're out of the Champions League. I don't know. I don't know what the crowd's going to be like tomorrow. I don't think I've ever seen Juventus in a situation where they're out already, out of contention. In a game that doesn't mean anything against a good team. I don't know if I've seen that before. I know the last time we went to the Europa League, it was Galatasaray match day 6, and nothing was decided yet, and that was in Turkey on that shit cow patch. So I don't know. I can't remember the last time a game meant nothing heading into when it meant nothing. Like, I mean, like, we're not progressing in the competition. I can't remember a time when we had a home game like that. Justin's saying maybe more PSG fanboys are coming. Yeah, maybe. Sasha's saying that would be the last sold out game this season. Yeah, you're absolutely right about that. I don't see us selling out any other time. Any other game this season. Unless the product on the field gets better. And I wouldn't hold my breath. I wouldn't hold your breath. Oh my God, is Frankfurt losing? Or sorry, is Sporting losing right now? Oh my God, they are. What a loser. The ultimate choke job. I jinxed it so hard. Oh, I jinxed my guy Amarim. That's hilarious. Oh well. Yeah, I mean, I already commented. Inter still losing. Okay, we're gonna wrap up the show fairly soon. We're just gonna get our last our predictions for tomorrow. So get your predictions in now. I'm gonna say Juventus will lose 3-0 tomorrow. Goals from Mbappe, and Mbappe. So he'll get a hat trick against us tomorrow. He scored 2 in Paris. He scored 1 against us for Monaco. He just likes scoring against us, so I think Mbappe will do the business. He'll get a hat trick tomorrow. That's kind of a bold take. I should have made that my hot take. So yeah, I say 3-0 PSG. Anas is saying 3-0 like me. Sasha's saying 3-1 for Juve. Wow. Justin's saying Twitter's losing it with anti-Conte takes because of Champions League failure. Do you give a shit? I think Conte is better than Allegri, and I think Conte should replace Allegri if he's available. At this moment in time, Champions League means absolutely nothing to me because next year we won't be in the competition because I don't think we'll make it because of how bad we are currently. So if Conte is available, get Conte. If it was a decision between Tudor and Conte, I still probably think you take Conte. Yeah, I don't know. Haneen's saying Sporting at the bottom of the group. Yeah, you know what? You only like to do stuff when I'm down. Before, when they're top of the group, no one said boo to me, but now they're saying Sporting at the bottom of the group, blah, blah, blah. There you go. By the way, for Bayern Munich, Eric Choupo-Moting has scored like 6 games in a row. So, was Lewandowski actually that good, or is Choupo-Moting just replacing him? I'm kidding. Sasha says one person has to be positive, delusional, and that would be me. All right, Sasha, you do that. You be delusional. No problem. We accept it. Jolty saying, I know this is crazy, but 2-2. Okay. Unholy Fun saying, Miretti brace, PSG 5, Juventus 2. So actually that result, if that is actually what happens, what Unholy Fun says, I'm winning the, or I'm gaining ground, or at least extending my lead on Justin, and the pick is in. Because 5 goals, if PSG score 5 goals, there's no way Szczęsny's stopping 4 shots. And if Moretti has 2 goals, that means we're at least getting 3 shots on target. So it is what it is. I like that result. Look at Jerry. Jerry comes on just to say this. My brother Sporting is currently bottling it heavy, and currently, as it stands, he's out of European competition. My goodness. But not a word when he was top, like 30 minutes ago. They only want to take you down. They never want to say, hey, you were right. Oh, well. Fine. Let's get one more like for 20. I know, again, like I said, there's Champions League going on right now. The Juventus group of death is happening right now. People are invested in that. Just get one more like for 20, and we can wrap up the match day preview. Champions League, match day 6, Juventus PSG. There should have been a lot more hype going into this game, but there's absolutely nothing. I totally forgot the game was on Wednesday. I forgot. And I also forgot the games were at 4 because of the time change. So I still don't understand the whole time change thing when Europe changes an hour ahead. No, is it ahead? No, it's behind now. Yeah. So they went back an hour because it's the autumnal solstice or whatever. And I don't understand why they do it a week early. Anthony Trimboli saying, shout out to Eustachio. Yes, sir. Scoring 2 straight games. Love it. Love it. Love it. Canadians doing business in Champions League. I absolutely love it. Obviously, we know Davies. We know David last year in the Champions League was doing it. Now Eustachio's doing it. We know Hutchinson's good career in the Champions League. So there you go. Jolty's asking, who do you think the perfect manager for Juve is? Anyone who's willing to play attacking football consistently throughout the game, but also has the know-how to sit back when you need to sit back, and basically is not scared to take a chance. Not scared to press and go all out attack. And someone who is smart enough to know people who have a better athletic trainer than what we currently have, so we have our good players out on the pitch consistently. Who that is? Probably anyone who's better than Allegri at this moment. Like Thomas Tuchel would probably do better than Allegri. And I'm not kidding. I'm not trying to do hot take here. I don't want Tuchel, but I think he would still do a better job. Unholy Fun saying people like the video and Allegri will be sacked soon. Yeah, I should bring those back up. I should bring that. If we get 35 likes, Allegri's gonna get fired. Jerry saying, I don't care. Honestly, I would take Ruben Amorim or Igor Tudor, but not the motivational merchant Conte. He talks shit and joined Inter. He can go F himself. I think that's a direct shot at Justin, to be honest. And then Sasha saying, will there be a watch along for the game tomorrow? You have to ask Justin that. I don't know if he's still in the chat, but Justin says as long as he has no work to do, he will start it, and I will most likely join at halftime. So stay tuned for that, but most likely you'll find out at least tomorrow. Or unless he says something right now, you'll find out now. But also, as always, keep the bell notification clicked so you can stay notified. So yeah, I think we'll end it there. Actually, no. Yeah, did we? Yeah, we did our pregame stuff or our guesses. Right? Yeah, we did that. Okay, we'll end it there. This stream's been sewered from the beginning by Ale. He gave me the wrong thing to open up. Again, Champions League was happening. Not many people in, but thank you to all of those who did tune in. Greatly appreciate it. If you haven't already, like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Also, stay notified. Like I said, click the bell icon. And also, follow bianconerizone on all social media platforms, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter, at bianconerizone. Follow Justin at Justin Sofro. Follow Alejandro at AlejandroBZ. Follow myself at Gennady151 on Twitter. And yeah, we'll see what happens tomorrow. I'm not going to make any grand accusations or grand takes after tomorrow's game, unless we do get roasted 6 or 7-0. But enjoy tomorrow. Enjoy the game tomorrow. Enjoy it for what it is. Fagioli, Moretti. I think that's it. When Sule comes on, Sule. And yeah, go from there. The main thing is let's focus on Sunday for Inter. No more injuries. No injuries tomorrow. So with that, peace out. Ciao. We'll see you next time.